Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the boys varsity TSIAA quarterfinal matchup between the Academy for G.O.D. Phoenix and your FCA Falcons. First, the starting lineup for the visitors, the Phoenix. Number 1, Evan Bruce. Number 4, Jonathan Wiley. Number 15, Isaiah Peterson. Number 21, Elijah Galvin. And number 23, Justice Garner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and make some noise for your FCA Falcons! Number 10, Drew Robertson. Number 23, Noah Dooley. Number 25, Joe Mullen. Number 30, Titus Lennox. And number 34, Lathan Hall.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our last matchup of the evening in the boys' quarterfinals. Falcons get the tip. Noah Dooley down the lane, misses the shot. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Will stay on this end. Falcons come in the number 1 seed from the south. Academy for G.O.D. Phoenix, number 4 seed in the north. Horde with it up top to Lennox in the wing. Back to Drew Robertson. 2-3 zone defense by the Phoenix. Dooley up top. Skip pass over to Robertson. He'll launch a 3. No good. Battle for the rebound. Goes out of bounds. And he'll go the opposite way. The Phoenix will get the ball. Played 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Phoenix with their first offensive possession. Peterson with it. Passes it back to Roos. He'll bring it across. Lennox will pick him up once he comes across the timeline. Lennox on Roos. Roos bounce pass into Peterson. Now back to Roos. Roos thought about 3. He steps into traffic. Kicks it back to Justice. His pass tented for Peterson. Picked up by Dooley. Dooley to Lennox. Back to JoJo Mullins, who misses it. Now coming back the other way is Peterson. Peterson drives in. It's blocked out of bounds. So we'll stay on this end. The throw in by the Phoenix. Onto the corner. Lively with it. He is tied up. Possession arrow in favor of the Phoenix. They'll have the ball on the side, front court. Peterson with it out top. Skip pass intended for Justice, picked up by Roos. Now back over to Peterson on the wing. Peterson drives in, doesn't see anything, double team, kicks it back out to Roos. Now over to the side to Lively. Lively down in the corner for Galford. Galford bottled up, kicks it back out. Skip pass. Roos. Shot, no good. Battle rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Phoenix. So the Falcons will get it back. Paid 90 seconds here in the first quarter. Falcons quickly down the other way. Mullins drives inside, gets Peterson in the air, goes up off the backboard, and gets the first 2 of the night. So Mullins will pick up the first basket. FCA up 2-0 now. Out top, nothing there. Dump down for Peterson. Got Mullins on him. He loses it for a moment. Now drives inside between Horde and Mullins. Horde strips it away. Lennox picks it up. Up ahead for Dooley. Dooley waits on it, goes up. Ball is out of bounds. It'll be last touch by the Phoenix. So the Falcons will have the ball underneath their own basket. Lennox to throw it in. Got Mullins out top, gets it to him. Mullins hesitates, drives in the lane, jump stop, lobbed by Peterson. Lennox picks it up, goes up high in the air, gets the two. So Titus Lennox with his first two makes it 4-0. Peterson pass down low and a stepping out of bounds. Turnover gives it back to the Falcons. 5:38 to go. Lennox to throw it into Robertson. Robertson into the front court. Finds Nua Dooley in the corner. Now they throw it around up top, looking to penetrate this 2-3 zone. Skip pass over the side. Horde there to pick it up. Skips it back out to Mullins. Right now, Lennox at the elbow kicks it back to Mullins. Now Robertson drives, and his pass goes over Mullins' head and out of bounds. Big bench for the Falcons tonight as they have all the JV players up for this game. You can see a lot of people in. This is Academy for G.O.D. This is, I think, only their first or second year of basketball. So they have a lot of young players. Now Dooley tries to get it to Robertson. Peterson runs it down, keeps it in. He goes out of bounds. So the Falcons get the ball back. Lennox to throw it in to Robertson. Dooley in the corner. Drives in. Kicks it back to Mullins. Mullins now steps in. Floater. Got the roll. So for Mullins, that... And we got a full timeout. Sorry, I was trying to see what was going on. We got a full timeout called by Academy for G.O.D. So they will be their first timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:43 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons up 6-0 here on the Falcons Sports Network. I'd like to welcome one of our sponsors to the Falcon Nation is Catch 23 Performance, based in Nashville, Tennessee. It's one of the nation's leading resources for top performers, working with athletes and their families across the United States and internationally who desire to achieve optimal performance levels and are ready to do what it takes to bypass their competitors. Catch 23 is one of the only firms that coaches parents for the developing athlete artists to ensure top quality of care as their child progresses anywhere from Little League and talent shows to the pro levels. If you'd like more information, visit their site at catch23performance.com. That's catch23performance.com. Getting ready to go back to action here. Phoenix will have the ball. .442 to go. Phoenix will dribble it across. Roofs to Justice, has it over the top, dumps it down inside to Galford. Back to Justice. Gets over to Peterson. Mullins meets him over there, guard him on the wing. Peterson hesitates, kicks it into the middle of Galford. Galford has it in the lane. Loses it. Mullins picks up the loose ball, takes it all the way in and slams it home. JoJo Mullins with another two, makes it 8-0. Peterson on the other end, hounded by Lennox. Jump stop, kicks it back. Three on the way, no good. Lathan Horde with the rebound, hands it off to Robertson. Robertson into the front to Mullins. Mullins hesitates, steps in, dumps it down for Horde. Horde goes up strong, misses it, blocked again by Peterson. Peterson with it now, heading the other way. Goes in on Lennox, and a charge is going to be called on Peterson. As Lennox, good job getting back on defense. That's the first foul of the game. Lennox did a great job getting back on defense, getting position, and drawing the charge. So now Lennox gets it over to Robertson. 3:36 to go here in the first quarter. Falcons up 8-0. Lennox in the corner, looking. Crossing over, double team, kicks it back to Robertson. Robertson into the lane, misses the leaner. Peterson with the rebound. Peterson into the front court. Robertson picks him up. Lennox now goes up over Mullins, misses it, taps it off. Robertson up ahead for Dooley. Dooley gathers, takes it, lays it up and in for his first two of the night. Noah Dooley. 10-0 Falcons. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Justice with the ball. As it goes out of bounds from Garner. So 2:42 to go. Falcons get the ball back. Inside to Bradshaw. Schulte in the game now. Bradshaw misses the bunny. Battle for the rebound. Bradshaw gets it back. Looking now. Gets it back to Kane. Kane will launch a three. Will be short. Battle for the rebound. Peterson comes away with it, and Bradshaw going to get called for a reach-in. So for Bradshaw, that will be his first, the team's first. Caleb Glenn in the game. Also Tony Thomas for the Phoenix. Into the front court. Peterson with it with Dooley on him. Peterson jumps it down low to Glenn. Back to Peterson. Thought about a three with Kane on him. Now a double team and a floater on the way and good by Jonathan Liley. First two for the Phoenix makes it 10-2. Schulte brings it back the other way to over to Still. Still to Dooley in the corner. Dooley will launch a three. Rims out. No good. Peterson going to read. Good rebounder there in the middle. So the Falcons going to have to find a way to get on the offensive board. Now another step-in three. No good. Peterson's going to wait for it and get it at center circle. Now he'll drive into the lane. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Fires over Schulte. No good. Schulte with the block and runs away with it. Now Schulte still with it. Drives in the middle. Flicks it up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Pulled away by the Phoenix. Now Peterson heading back the other way. Bradshaw in front of him. Bradshaw or Schulte. We'll see who gets the foul here. And it's going to be on Bradshaw. So for Bradshaw, that'll be his second. Team second. Roos to throw it in. Liley drives in the middle. Picks the ball up. Over to Peterson. Peterson with Schulte on him. Still comes over to help guard. Now Liley will get bumped by Kane. Or no, actually they're going to give it on Dooley. Looked like I thought Kane bumped him, but they're going to call the foul on Dooley. So the team's third. Liley again. Over Bradshaw, no good. Rebound, pulled down. Kane's going to come out with it. Up ahead for Bradshaw. Gathers. Bradshaw with it, looking. Kicks it back for Schulte. Schulte to Still. Still leans into a three and hits it. Dawson Still. His first points makes it 13-2. 43 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Roos with the ball. Tries to get to Liley. It's deflected away. Bradshaw comes away with it. Gets it to Schulte. 33 seconds to go in the first. Up ahead for Kane. Kane, floater, no good. He gets bumped and he'll get two shots. Foul be on number 4. Liley. It will be his first, the team's second. So Ethan Kane will get 2 free throw shots here, the senior. Kane's first free throw is off the front rim, no good. He'll get another. Next one by Kane. This one's good. So Ethan Kane in the scorebook. 14-2 now. 26 seconds to go. Peterson to Liley. Back to Peterson. 16 seconds now. Peterson tries a bullet pass in the middle. Glenn gets it. Poked away by Kane. Bradshaw with it up to Schulte. Schulte kicks it over to Still. Back to Bradshaw. 5 seconds. Bradshaw shoots a three and hits it. Jackson Bradshaw with the three, and it's 17-2 Falcons as we head to the second quarter. 6 different Falcons score in the first, as they'll take a 17-2 lead into the second quarter. And we'll be back here second quarter moment here on the Falcon Sports Network after this message from Lee Company. Ever since Leon Lee started Lee Company back in 1944, they've been providing the best residential and commercial services, from heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical repair, and more. How can Lee Company help you? To find out, go to their website, leecompany.com, or give them a call at 615-567-1000. That number again, 615-567-1000. Get ready to start the second quarter. And it'll be Falcons basketball to start. They're back on defense. They don't realize it, I don't think. Yep, they've yet to realize. It's their ball. Now they realize it. They were getting set up in a 2-3 zone. So Braden Button into the game, throws it into Lennox, Schulte, Mullins, and Timothy Oluwole. Timothy Oluwole has it, shoots it from the corner, misses, no good. Lennox in with the rebound, tries to get back to Tim. Now Schulte with it, over to Mullins, back to Schulte. Schulte will launch a three, no good. Button with the rebound, goes up, misses. Rebound finally pulled down by the Phoenix. From behind, Liley almost has it stolen. Back to Peterson. Peterson hesitates with Braden Button on him. Steps back, three on the way, no good. Rebound kicked around, finally picked up by Liley. Now he loses it, still loose on the floor, finally picked up by Roos. Roos floater, no good. Braden Button with the rebound. Schulte has it poked away by Peterson. So the Falcons will retain possession, 7:14 to go. Lennox will dribble it across. Button, skip pass for Schulte. Looking underneath, skip pass back to Button. Button drives in the lane, gets bottled up, kicks it back to Lennox. He'll fire a three, that's good. Lennox has 5. The lead now 18-20-2. Roos dribbles it across. Falcons in a 2-3 zone. Peterson skips it back to Roos. Roos out to Peterson. Falcons coming out and attacking. The man with the ball. No, they're in the zone. Lennox, Peterson passing him off. Now at the top, Roos with it. Over to Gardner. Gardner steps in. Balked by JoJo Mullins. Mullins now coming back the other way. Hesitates. Steps in. Nearly lost it. They're going to say a travel. I thought it was deflected, but they're going to say he traveled. So 6:25 to go here in the second quarter. Academy for G.O.D. The Phoenix have the ball back. Roos. Over to Liley, back to Roos. Roos, skip past to Garner. Garner, ball battled around, and Schulte comes away with it. Poked away by Peterson out of bounds, so the Falcons will retain possession. Schulte to throw it in, 6:07 to Lennox. Lennox to Schulte, inside to Mullins, down to Oluwole, back to Schulte, to Oluwole. Underneath, kicks it back to Schulte. Schulte drives, kicks it to Oluwole, goes up. It's blocked by Peterson, gets it back. Leaning, shot no good. Schulte gets it to Button. Button tries a three, no good. Mullins with the rebound. So the Falcons will reset. Schulte with the ball outside, gets it to Lennox up top. He'll fire a three, rims out no good. Button goes in, battles for the rebound with Liley. Liley is going to win the battle, but he loses it again. Now in the corner trapped, gets it over to Roos. Now, numbers. Roos floats it in and gets the bucket. So Roos gets his bucket. Technical is going to be called on Peterson. Braden Button to the line to shoot the technical shots. Misses the first. So he'll get another one. Next one misses it again. So Button misses both. His chance to get in the scorebook is still 20-4. 5:17 to go. Schulte down to Oluwole. Back to Mullins. To Lennox. Tries to get to Mullins. It's stolen away. Garner stops. Fires a 5-footer. No good. Battle for the rebound. Picked up by Liley. Liley loses it. Garner back to Peterson. He'll launch a three that's too strong. Goes off Oluwole. We'll stay on this end. Phoenix with the ball. Roos to throw it in. Looking. Tries to dump it inside. Mullins with the steal. Mullins now ahead of the pack up to Lennox. Lennox hangs in the air and gets the two. Titus Lennox has 7 to lead all scorers, up 22-4. Gafford outside to Liley. Liley looking, dumps it over to Gofford. Gofford loses it. Button picks it up. Button up ahead to Schulte. Schulte to Lennox. Lennox underneath. Gets another lay-in. So Lennox now with 9, 24-4, and a timeout is going to be taken by the Phoenix. So 4:20 to go here in the second quarter. Timeout taken by the Phoenix. It'll be their second timeout. Winner of this game goes on to play Franklin Classical School. Falcons win. Franklin Classical will come here. If the Phoenix were to win, they would travel to Franklin Classical School on Thursday. Loser goes into the Division II bracket, where they will play on Thursday and host by the higher seed based upon the results. So 4:20 to go here. Falcons up big, 20 points, 24-4. 4:20 to go in the first half. It will be Roos to throw it in. Peterson will bring it across. Tony Thomas and Caleb Glenn in the game. That's Thomas. He gets it back on the wing, back over to Roos. Falcons in the 2-3 zone. Roos will fire over it, in and out, no good. Mullins with the rebound. Now Mullins loses it, picked up by Lennox. Peterson on him, trying to strip it. Lennox keeps control. Tries to get it to Oluwole, deflects off him out of bounds. And now a new 5 will come in for the Falcons. It will be Lathan Horde, Zeb Corum, Drew Robertson, Eli Peterson, and Noah Garcia in for the Falcons now. 3:53 to go. Up top. Dump down inside. Horde with the steal. Peterson comes up with it up ahead to Horde. Horde takes it all the way in, lays it up and in. Lathan Horde gets his first 2. 26-4. Hand off to Liley. Peterson with the near steal. Down into the corner. Dribble inside. Shot. No good. Robertson with the rebound. He will quickly bring it the other way. Up ahead to Horde. Horde goes up over Peterson. Will miss the shot. But Peterson will pick up the foul. So for Peterson, that will be his second. Team's third. And so this will send Horde to the line to shoot 2. First free throw by Horde, back iron, no good. Now Peterson will take a seat as Galford will come in. Peterson with 2 personal fouls, also a technical. Next one on the way by Horde is good. So Horde hits 1 of 2, has 3. The lead is now 27-4. Roos will bring it across against the 2-3 zone. Garcia and Peterson at the top of the zone. Bounces it between them to Godford. Back out to Roos. Ford in the middle. Guarding the middle. Skip over 3 on the way. He's too strong. Robertson with the rebound. Now Robertson will dribble across. To Peterson, the corner, back out to Robertson. Now over to Garcia. Garcia will launch a 3, too strong. Battle for the rebound, pulled down by Roos, but he's on the floor with it. Picked up by Tums, and now again, ball is just battling, being batted around. Lively comes away with it, and the Phoenix now able to set up the offense. Lively to Roos in the corner. Peterson, Robertson deflects it away. It goes off Garcia and out of bounds. So now Titus Lennox and Roman Goodmanson replacing Robertson and Lathan Horde. So the battle inside. Roos goes up. He misses the shot, but he'll get free throws. As Zeb Corum, who just checked into the game a little while ago, picks up his first foul. Team's fourth. So now Roos will go to the line. He's got 2 of the 4 points for the Phoenix tonight. He will get 2 free throws here. Misses the first, or hits the first, excuse me. Now Kane back into the game. Next one on the way is good. Roos hits both. He's got 4. Lead 27-6. Corum will bring it across. Back to Lennox. Lennox in the front court to Kane. Kane looking down low, drives inside, and yaws a foul. Foul be on number 23, Justice Garner. It'll be his first, the team fourth. So this will send Kane to the line where he will shoot 2 shots. Hit 1 of 2 last time. First one on the way is an air ball short. He'll get another. Next one is good. So Kane 1 of 2. 28-6. Roos will bring it across. Deflected away by Kane. Takes it all the way in and lays it too strong off the backboard. Gardner comes away with it. He'll hurry back. Now deflected again. Tries to throw it back to Roos. It's over and back. The referee picks it up. The Falcons will get the ball. Kane to throw it in. Kane 3, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and the Phoenix will have the ball. 1:35 to go. Falcons up. Three by Garner is good off the backboard. So Garner gets the first 3 for the Phoenix tonight, 28-9. 1:15 to go. Kane tries again, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, last touched by Thomas. So we'll stay on this end. Big Garcia to throw it in. Outside to Kane. Kane, left hand, no good. Corum with the rebound. Goes up, no good. Battle for the rebound still. Galford comes away with it. Now trapped by Corum. Galford can't get rid of it, and a timeout's going to be called by the Phoenix. It'll be their third timeout. With 57.8 seconds to go here in the first half, Falcons up by 19, 28-9 here on the Falcons Sports Network. 51 seconds to go. Skip pass over to Garner. Garner loses it. Now Galford picks it up, shoots over Corum, gets the shot. So Elijah Galford with 2. 28-11 now. Lennox will bring it across. Lennox tries to get it to Garcia, throws it too strong, so 30 seconds to go. Phoenix will have another opportunity to get into lead now. Nobody came back to get the ball. Kane with good defense gets it back to Lennox. Lennox had Garcia open down underneath, couldn't see him under all the traffic. So now Lennox with it, gets it to Garcia. Back to Lennox, got Corum in the middle. He'll back out to Kane, down to Goodmanson. Goodmanson shot, no good. Corum on the other side, no good. Goodmanson again, no good. Blocked. Batted around. Garcia comes away with it, then it's stripped away. And time will run out here on the first quarter. Falcons will take a 28-11 lead into halftime. We'll be back with the second half here in a few moments on the Falcons Sports Network on YouTube.
Challenging academics. What does that mean exactly? For many schools in Williamson County, the benchmark of a school's success is either how rigorous are their academic programs, how high are their standardized test scores, or how lucrative are the scholarship dollars their college-bound students are getting. All of those are great things, and here at FCA, we can show you all of those things. We can show you 32s on ACTs and full-ride scholarships to major universities. But that's not really the benchmark of academic success here at FCA. Here's what challenging academics means for us. As a small school, one of the greatest benefits is that your child's mind and heart will be challenged and inspired right where they're at. Our faculty know every child by name. They know their story, they know their family, they know what makes that child's brain tick. And that allows us to really meet their needs, to give them that one-on-one attention that helps them soar and succeed. But it also helps each child to find what their dreams are, what their unique calling by God is. Our vision is that when a senior walks the stage at graduation, they know that God has a calling on their life and their life is not their own. And something that they've encountered in their time here at FCA has helped them figure out what that calling is. But more often than not, that thing that they encountered that inspired their mind and their heart, it was a teacher. You see, at FCA, we believe that the best learning happens in the context of relationship, and that a teacher is the curriculum more than any textbook. That's why we're so careful about who we hire. The first qualification, if you want to be on FCA's faculty, is you've got to love kids and love Jesus. Yes, you must be an expert in your field, but perhaps there's another school for you if loving kids and loving Jesus isn't first on your list. Take Jim Tannehill, for example. His last post was teaching at the Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland. Talk about being overqualified to teach in a small private Christian school. But he's here because he valued spending time in relationship with teenagers and being able to share his love for Jesus with them in every science class that he teaches. That's why he's here. So one of the things that our faculty has done is that we've studied brain science. We really want to know what makes the brain work best and how to help your child learn. One of the things we found is that so many children in America today are walking into school in fight or flight mode. That's this part of your brain back here. And it means that your child is not truly emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually healthy. Maybe that's because of trauma that's happened in their past. Maybe it's because of things that are going on in their home. Maybe it's because they have a learning difference, and every time they walk in the doors of the building, they feel stupid. Maybe there's bullying going on, and they don't feel like they belong. Whatever the problem is, if your child is walking around in fight or flight mode, they're never going to retain the information they need to retain. They're never going to be able to learn all of the things that we want to share with them. And that's why we've taken such care to hire people who truly love your child and want to walk with your children through all aspects of life, not just disseminate information. We believe that that's what really takes our kids to new heights academically, is this focus on taking good care of all parts of their brain. Another thing that brain science has taught us is the value of fresh air and sunlight. The brain needs these things to learn. That's why we've included roll-up doors in every one of our classrooms, letting the indoors out and the outdoors in. We also encourage our students to take brain breaks during the day, and we hold a long lunch where we encourage our students to eat on picnic tables, go outside, go throw baskets in the gym, whatever they can do to help give their brain the rest and recovery it needs to retain more information.
Clear the court, please. Clear the court. Players are back to warm up. Clear the court, please.
Falcons up 28-11 as we get ready to start the second half here in a moment. Leading scorer for the Falcons is Titus Lennox. He has 9. 7 different Falcons have scored. JoJo Mullins with 6, Lathan Horde with 3, Noah Dooley with 2, Bradshaw with 3, Kane with 2, and Dawson Still with 3. For the Phoenix, Roos leads scoring with 4, Lally with 2, Galford with 2, and Garner with a 3 for their 11. So 28-11 is the score. Got about a minute left here before we get started in the second half, so we'll take a quick break. Be back here in a moment on the Falcon Sports Network. Getting ready to start the third quarter. Falcons up 28-11. It will be the Phoenix with the ball to start. Roos with it. Starting 5 back in for the Phoenix. Still Canes, Mullins, Robertson, and Lennox in for the Falcons. Wiley with the weak side rebound. Got Lennox to deal with. Throws it up and under the basket. Hits the bottom of the rim. Lennox comes away with the ball. Now up ahead to Kane. Kane has it poked away and out of bounds. The Falcons will retain possession here on their end. Kane to throw it in. Gets it to Lennox. Back to Kane in the corner. He'll launch a 3. No good. Rebound. Battled for. Pulled down by Mullins. Mullins hesitates. Kicks it over to Kane. Back to Mullins. To Lennox. Lennox will fire a 3 that's good. Lennox with 12 to lead all scores. First one to double figures, 31-11. The Falcons with the lead now. So back to a 20-point lead. Peterson back out to Roos. Roos will hesitate. Go in the lane, poked away by Lennox, and they're going to get a foul on Titus. Be his first, the team first here in the second half. Roos. Pass is stolen. Inbounds. Mullins picks it up. Liley tries to steal it from him, but Mullins is able to control it. Mullins kicks it to Still in the corner. Still will float a 10-footer that's no good. Battle for the rebound. Peterson comes away with it. He will hurry to the other side. Peterson hesitates, loses it, gets it back. Now to Garner. Garner shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Mullins runs it down the corner. Now Mullins quickly the other way. Mullins into the lane, spins, goes up. Ball is deflected. They're going to say last touch by Mullins and give the ball to the Phoenix. Thomas now will enter the game, replacing Liley. 6:30 to go. Roos will bring it across. Back to Thomas. Or Garner bounces it to Thomas. Now Garner with it. Bounces it to Rufus. Now to Peterson. He's got an open 10-footer that's good. First 2 of the night for Peterson. Makes it 31-13. Now the quick pass in the front court. Robertson goes baseline. Goes up over Peterson. And a jump ball will be called. So we'll stay on this end. So Kane will throw it in. Falcons up 31-13. Out to Mullins. Mullins will try a long 16-footer that's good. JoJo Mullins with 8. 33-13, back to a 20-point lead. Dump down low goes out of bounds. So Liley now will return. 5:49 to go. And Liley will come in replacing Garner. Still throws it into Lennox as he will walk it across the line. The Falcons will set up in the front court. Lennox over to Kane. Kane drives. Floater. Misses. Rebound pulled down by Peterson. Peterson just staying in the middle of the lane. Getting the rebounds. Now dribbles it behind his back. Peterson still with the ball. Goes by Lennox. Reverse layup. No good. Robertson picks it up. Ahead to Mullins. Mullins tries to throw it down. Misses the dunk. Peterson runs it down. Peterson across the timeline against Lennox. Hesitates. Gets it over to Thomas. Now back to Peterson. Peterson looks down low to Liley. Liley goes up over Robertson. Gets the bucket and the foul. So for Drew, that will be his first, the team's second. Liley gets the bucket. So he'll get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. This will be his first trip to the free throw line. Mullins will come out. Lathan Horde into the game. Also, Roofs comes out and Garner back in. So now Liley with a chance again for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw on the way. Back iron no good. Still gets the board. Over to Lennox. Lennox in the front court. Falcons up by 18. Steps into a three and hits it. Lennox with 3 threes on the night now. He's got 15. Falcons up 36-15. Nearly stolen by Still. Liley picks it back up. Now it's poked away again by Still. Ball still loose on the floor. Horde battling Thomas for it. It's a jump ball, and the Phoenix will have possession. And before we get back to play, timeout's going to be taken by the Phoenix. They'll have one remaining. It will be a full timeout. While we have this full timeout, we want to thank our sponsor, Lee Company. Ever since Leon Lee started Lee Company back in 1944, they've been providing the best residential and commercial services from heating and air conditioning to plumbing, electrical repair, and more. How can Lee Company help you? Find out by visiting their website at leecompany.com. That's leecompany.com. Or give them a call at 615-567-1000. That number again is 615-567-1000. Tell them you heard about them here on the Falcon Sports Network. Phoenix will have the basketball at midcourt. Garner will bring it across. Liley lost it for a minute, picks it back up, gets it to Garner. Now Glenn with it at the elbow. Back to Garner, over to Peterson. Kane on him. Falcons in a 2-3 zone. Lennox steps out. Peterson dribbles around, gets it to Thomas. Now Liley with it on the wing, looking, decides to dribble. Gets in the lane, fires a 5-footer, no good. Rebound battled for, still loose. Liley comes away with it. So another chance for the Phoenix here. Liley gets out to Peterson as he goes high over Lennox to bring it down. Peterson in the lane, skip pass, corner, 3, no good. Horde with the rebound. Horde into Still into the front court, kicks it back to Robertson to Lennox. To Still in the lane, goes up and under Peterson, no good. Rebound comes down to Glenn. Gives it off to Peterson, 3:45 to go. Falcons up by 21, 36-15. Horde gets the steal. Horde still with the dribble. Goes into Peterson, goes up and gets the lay-in. Lathan Horde with 2 more. He's got 5, 38-15 now. Now the Phoenix get the ball in. Lennox with a near steal. Peterson with it out top. Lennox on him. Kane picks him up as he slides in. Fires over Horde. No good. Horde with the rebound. Back to Robertson. Robertson skip pass in the front to Kane. Kane will step in underneath the Still. Still, nice move to reverse and finds Horde wide open from 10 feet. So Horde with 7. It's 40-15. And now substitutions will come in as Bradshaw, Mullins, and Schulte will come in, replacing Horde, Still, and Kane. 2:40 to go here in the third. 25-point lead. Falcons need 10 points to get a running clock in the fourth quarter. I think that's why these 5 are in the game right now. Their job is to get a 10-0 run. Bad away. Poked up to Robertson. Robertson takes it all the way in for the layup. Is good. There's 8. 8 to go. Robertson, his first 2 of the game. 42-15. 2:20 to go. Liley with the ball in the corner. Nearly loses it. Hits the floor. Thomas with it. Now looking. And it's going to be a kick ball. Lennox jumped in the air. Hits him in the leg. So now I'll throw it in again. Peterson with it out at center circle. He'll push it into the middle of the floor. Hesitates. Kicks it over to Thomas. Thomas with Bradshaw on him. Back out to Peterson. Peterson steps in. Looking. Trying to drive on Lennox. Goes up and over him. Off the backboard. No good. Mullins with the rebound. Gets it over to Schulte. Schulte into the front court. Skip pass to Robertson. Corner 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Bradshaw. Bradshaw to Lennox. Lennox will launch a 3. No good. Bradshaw goes in, gets the rebound, misses it. Tap up, no good. Still battling for the rebound. And a foul's going to be called on Robertson on the reach. So for Drew, that'll be his second, the team's third. 42-15 the score. Peterson will bring it across. Falcons still in the zone. Peterson tries to drive inside with Lennox and Robertson balling him up. Now passes over to the side. He'll be last touched by Jackson. 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. Thomas to throw it in. Mullins steals the inbounds pass, gets it to Bradshaw up ahead for Robertson. It goes out of bounds. Coach Wayne with the save. Catches the ball in front of the bench. Now Peterson with it as we approach 60 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Peterson. Bounce pass down low, stolen away by Schulte. Schulte to Mullins. Mullins quickly into the front. Mullins over to Bradshaw. He'll launch a 3. That's good. Jackson Bradshaw, his second 3 of the night. 30-point lead, 45-15, 38 seconds to go. Peterson with the ball to Galford. Galford's shot no good. Rebound, put back no good. Liley's rebound blocked and a foul is going to be called on Lennox. Be his second, team's fourth. So this will send Liley to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one, no good. And now Corum, Button, Dooley, Oluwole, and Garcia in the game for the Falcons. With 20.8 seconds to go as Mullins, Schulte, Bradshaw, Lennox will sit down, possibly for the last time tonight with a 30-point lead. Liley's next free throw is good. So Liley hits 1 of 2. 29 points, 45-16. Dooley coming across the timeline, heading the other way with 15, 14, 13. Bunn down low to Oluwole. Oluwole loses it. Dooley gets it back. Over to Bunn. 6 seconds. Corum shot. No good. Oluwole battles for the rebound. It's going to come out by Gappert, and that will do it for the third quarter. So the Falcons will take a 45-16 lead into the fourth when we come back with the fourth quarter here on the Falcons Sports Network. For the Falcons, we'd like to welcome sponsor Catch 23 Performance, one of the nation's leading resources for top performers, working with athletes and their families across the United States and internationally who desire to achieve optimal performance levels and are ready to do what it takes to bypass their competitors. Catch 23 is one of the only firms that coaches parents of the developing athlete artists to ensure top quality of care as their child progresses anywhere from Little League and talent shows to the pro levels. You invest too much time and energy into your career to not have the best for your mind and for your family. Contact them today to schedule an initial session. You can contact them through their website, catch23performance.com. That's catch23performance.com. Falcons getting ready to begin the fourth quarter with the ball, leading by 29, 45-16. Dooley will have the ball as Dooley, Bunn, Oluwole, Corum, and Garcia in the game. Skip pass for Dooley. He'll fire a three. That's good. Noah Dooley with his first three of the night makes it a 32-point game, 48-16. Roos with it out top. Bunn bats it out of bounds. Roos gets it into Peterson. Peterson thought about a three, kicks it back to Roos. Now back to Peterson. Peterson bottled up. Roos again. Got Peterson. Now skip pass. Long to Gardner. Gardner will try a three and hits it. So for Justice Garner, his second three of the night. Back to 29, 48-19. Bunn with the ball. Gets it to Oluwole in the corner. Skip pass for Garcia goes out of bounds. So at midcourt, Phoenix will have the ball. 7:06 to go. Liley up top. Into the middle to Gatford. Back outside. Another three on the way from Garner's good. He's got 9 now. 3 3-pointers. 48-22. 6:50 to go here in the ballgame. Dooley to Garcia. Off the backboard. No good. Corum the rebound. Put back. No good. But he will get fouled and go to the line as Elijah Galford with the foul. It'd be the team's first here of the second half. So this will give Zeb Corum a couple of free throws, chance to get on the scoreboard. First one on the way is no good. So Zeb will get another one. Next one on the way, no good. Oluwole over the back. Will get called for the foul. 15 foul on the Falcons. Roos bring it across. Falcons, you can hear Coach on the far side call 23, so a 2-3 zone for the Falcons. Here, Roos with it. Long way from the basket, button on him inside to Gafford. He loses it. Corum Peterson goes down the floor to get it, and now gets it away to Gardner down underneath the Galford. Galford with it, looking, trying to get rid of it, loses it to Bunn. Bunn tries to pass it up to Dooley, but it's stolen by Liley. Now Dooley almost steals it back. Roos there to pick it up, kicks it out to Peterson. Hands it back to Roos. The Phoenix will set up. Roos to Garner, tries another three, no good. Dooley with the rebound. Liley pokes it away from behind. Dooley runs back to get it. Dooley across the line. Skip past to Bunn in the corner. He'll launch a three. It's good. Got the roll for Braden Bunn, his first three of the night. 51-22, back to a 29-point lead, excuse me. Got to do some math here. 29-point lead. And ball goes out of bounds. It's lost. The Falcons get the ball back. Bunn becomes the 9th Falcon to get his name in the scorebook tonight. Corum steps in. Peterson on him. Goes up. Misses as it comes down. And now a foul's going to be called. As they get Oluwole with the foul. That will be for Tim, his second. Team sixth. Got 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Falcons up big, 51-22. Into the middle. Ball poked away. Dooley runs it down. Gets up to Bunn. Bunn lays it up and in. So Braden Bunn with another two. 53-22. Now the ball as Garcia and Corum collide. Falcons still get possession, coming back the other way. Garcia gets up, seems to be okay. Corum inside, leans in. He'll get free throws again. Fouls on number 4, Alali, his second. Button will come out for Kane, team second. So Corum again, another chance to go to the line. So 2 free throws. First one on the way is good. And Zeb Corum's in the scorebook. 54-22. He'll get another. He hits the second one. Corum with 2 points. And now the lead is 33, 55-22, 4:37 to go here in the ballgame. Toms back to Roos. Toms looks to get inside. Roos will fire a 3. That's good. So Roos has 7. 30-point lead, 55-25. Dooley over to Garcia. He'll launch a 3. That's good. Noah Garcia gets a 3 in the scorebook at 58-25. I think for Noah, that's his first points of the year. Back to 33, 58-25. Peterson with the ball. Kane on him to Thomas. Thomas back to Peterson. Pick. Peterson. Gets back to Toms. He'll try a 3. That's no good. Battle for the rebound. It's on the floor. Picked up by Kane. He misses by Glenn. Up ahead to Kane. Kane heading the other way. Goes over. Floats it high. No good. Gets it back. High off the backboard. Gets the bucket. So Kane with 2. It's now 60-25. And a timeout is going to be taken. As Garcia gets the 3, Kane is in the game. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Falcons have scored tonight. It's up 60-25. The timeout being called. 3:33 to go, 35-point lead. We should have a running clock now for the rest of the game. Once we get started again, Roman and Gideon Goodmanson in the game. So now you're looking at a small group of guys that haven't scored. It's on the bench tonight. So now clock will run. They throw it in, running clock for the rest of the night. So now the Phoenix into the front. You got Roman Goodmanson, Noah Dooley, Ethan Kane, Gideon Goodmanson, Timothy Oluwale, and a foul is going to be called on Kane on the three-point shooter. So for Kane, that will be his first, the team's seventh, excuse me. So now 24. This will put Tony Thomas at the line. He'll get to shoot 3 free throws. First one on the way. Misses out. No good. He'll get another one. On the way. Hit that one. So he'll get one more. He was fouled shooting a 3-point shot. 60-26. Next one on the way is good. So 2 out of 3 makes it 27-60. Now Kane throws it up ahead for Goodmanson. It's stolen away by Peterson. Peterson back the other way, takes it all the way in and scores. So Peterson, with only his 4th point, Falcons have kept him under wraps. Now Kane into the front. Gets it down, trying to get it to Gideon Goodmanson. Stolen away by Liley. Liley hounded. Glenn has it up ahead for, I think he misses it. Dooley defending. Thomas, he goes inside. Foul will be called. Now Peterson will come in. So now we'll shoot free throws. So 1:21 to go. As Garner will go to the line to shoot one in the bonus. First one on the way is good. So Garner in double figures now with 10. Cuts the lead to 30, 60-30. So we go under a minute to go with this free throw. As he earned the bonus. Next free throw misses. Foul for the rebound. Oluwole comes away with it. Passes it up to Roman Goodmanson. Launches high off the backboard. No good. Goes off Timothy Oluwole out of bounds. As Roman Goodmanson got a shot. Threw it up a little too strong. So Peterson will dribble it across. 36 seconds to go. Falcons will be here on Thursday night as they will play Franklin Classical School. Time yet to be determined. 25 seconds to go. Dooley with the ball. Dooley into the front court. Tries to throw it down low. It's deflected away by Liley. Liley hounding Dooley. Dooley to Goodmanson. Poked away. Out of bounds. And so they got to hurry. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Peterson to Dooley. Dooley to Gideon. Gideon Goodmanson off the backboard. No good. And that'll do it. Goodmanson had an opportunity to get a point, but that'll do it. Falcons win 60-30. So the Falcons will be back in action, as I said, Thursday night. Time yet to be determined, but we'll have the action here on the Falcon Sports Network. Glad you could join us tonight. I'm Will Shipman. We'll see you on Thursday here at Franklin Christian Academy Ward Gymnasium for the semifinal matchup between the Falcons and the Knights of Franklin Classical School.